Hi, my name is Holly Sauceman. This is my husband, Brian Sauceman. We came to Christ Fellowship. My sister invited us to Christ Fellowship. And we had been looking for a church. We hadn't been in church for several years, and we kind of lost our relationship with God. We'd been looking for a church for a while, but wasn't really concerned about finding a church because until we had a child. We had been struggling with infertility, and we wasn't really worried about it because we wanted our child to have a strong relationship with God. And then we started coming to Christ Fellowship, and soon we realized that that's completely ridiculous, that if we expect our child to have a strong relationship with God, then we need to set an example and have a strong relationship with God. We continue to come to church. We love this church. I've never been so excited for Sunday morning in my life. Even though we were struggling with our relationship with God, we were struggling with infertility.
We started to find our faith and praying and just enjoying life again. And instead of worrying so much about the infertility, and we just gave it to God. And almost exactly a year ago is when my wife Holly told me that she was pregnant. And we were just so overjoyed and excited. But with the excitement came bad news, and 3 days later a doctor told us that our child would not make it. We hit a tough spot in the road, but we decided that this was God's child.
It was more like we thought we would hit a tough spot in the road. I thought we would be completely destroyed. And even though we were devastated, the amount of faith that we had in our hearts, I knew He would see us through it. Even if He did need His child back, everything was going to be okay. And it was just the overwhelming peace in our hearts. It was amazing, and it was all in His timing.
And 3 days later, we went back to see what we needed to do, see if Holly needed to have surgery. And through the test that they ran that day, the doctor came back and told us that things have changed and that everything was looking normal. He couldn't really explain it to us why.
He actually said he's never seen this before in his career, and he said, I've also never said this before to a patient. He said that some things are just unexplainable. And I told him that's correct, that our God had His hand on us and He took care of us.
And now we have a 4.5-month-old daughter who is healthy, and we owe everything to God.